Hey, how's it going, Michael? This is going to be a quick demo video for you for your Saberforge Phoenix. This was kind of a redo of the electronics, although you took the old install out from Saberforge before you sent it over to me. So we made this a 2-button with a Proffie. We're going to go over my desk and take a closer look at it. All right? Hey, good afternoon, Michael. We're going to go over your Saberforge Phoenix Saber real quick. This was originally installed by Saberforge, I think, but you had taken it out before you sent it over to me. So I'm assuming it had a kind of a sled chassis in it with a golden harvest, maybe a 1-button setup and a seedling module up here. We changed it into a 2-button. So your front switch will be power, your back will be auxiliary. You now have a KR Sabers V4 lit PCB in there, so there's a lot of PCBs in that guy. All right, and then to get to your chassis, you just want to unscrew this pommel right here. And when you take this out, your chassis will fall right into your hand. Okay, and this is what you've got here. So we now have a removable battery setup, spring side for the negative side of your battery. All right, you'll need an 18650 keep power battery, a protected cell. All right, so just put it in there, snap it in place, and you're good to go. All right, you've got a kill switch right here, so you can leave this battery in until it's time to charge it just by flipping the kill switch. All right, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Your Proffie board. Now your Proffie is just a snap fit down into the shelf for right now, but you do not have to lift it up to get to anything. All right, you've got your SD card access right here. Just take a pair of tweezers and pull it out, and your USB, your micro USB access. If it's easier for you, you can pop it up, but I would suggest just doing everything from here. Okay, a Smuggler's Outpost switch pixel PCB set. So this piece lines up with a 15-pin PCB in there that doesn't come out. This is actually held in place by this set screw right here. All right, so you do not want to mess with this guy. This is kind of an added blade retention. Not something that I'm using, but you can definitely use it if you need to. I'm kind of using this guy right here. So I went ahead and I left it in just in case. All right, but when you put your battery in and you turn the Saber on, you can put this in any way you want as long as this side goes in first. Slide it right in and take your pommel, screw it on. Your pommel is what tightens down the chassis into those pins, and now we can hit power. Very loud guy. Auxiliary. And then you've got twist off. This is an incredibly loud Saber, so I hope that you like it loud. All right, so we're gonna back this out of the blade socket. We'll put this guy in real quick. It is set up for a full-length blade. I'm just going to use my test blade though. We'll lock it down with this guy, hit power. Blaster bolts is just tapping. Blade lockup is holding the auxiliary switch down and hitting the Saber. You have my sound font on here, and then you have a sound font called Smuggler. This was made for Albert over at Smuggler's Outpost by BK Saber Sounds. It sounds really good. So I gave you a red blade for mine. There's a copy of the config file on the SD card in case you ever want to make any changes. And then if you want to get to the other sound font, just tap auxiliary.
The Smuggler.
Power. Silver blade, sorry, not blue. I don't remember if I said blue blade, but this is silver. We'll flash on cloud. And then to play your soundtrack when the blade's off, do a long press on the power. Alright, do another long press to turn that off. Just like that. Alright, and then when we're done, loosen this guy up. Take your blade right out. We'll tighten this up, and then coming over here, of course, you can leave your battery in like we spoke about earlier by flipping the kill switch, which is right here. All right, I'm going to take this one out though because it's my test battery. So you'll probably need a tool or something. Come in here from the positive side, which is over here by your speaker, and just kind of pry it out like that. All right, and you can pop it out. I made that battery compartment tight so that it doesn't wobble around or lose connectivity when you're swinging this guy around. But that's basically how you work this guy. Pretty simple setup, though a major upgrade from what you had. Hopefully you feel the same. And let me know if you have any questions. I will get this out in the mail to you by tomorrow. Thanks, man.